This is a business news capsule from RIFA, BBA second year student from Dhanwantari Sri Chaitanya Degree and PG College, Mahabubnagar. The World Bank on Thursday said India's GDP is expected to contract by 9.6% this fiscal, which is reflective of the national lockdown and the income shock experienced by households and firms due to the COVID-19 pandemic, noting that the country's economic situation is much worse than ever seen before. Seems response to the above, the newly constituted Monetary Policy Committee (MPC) of the Reserve Bank of India (RBI) has left the repo rate unchanged and maintained accommodative monetary policy stance in its first 3-day bi-monthly meeting that concluded on Friday. The RBI will maintain an accommodative monetary policy stance to support growth, RBI Governor Shaktikanta Das said on monetary policy on Friday. The Monetary Policy Committee (MPC) voted unanimously to keep policy repo rate unchanged at 4% while the reverse repo rate remains at 3.35%. The MPC also decided to continue with the accommodative stance of monetary policy. The RBI governor said India's real GDP will contract by 9.5% in the current fiscal. Inflation is likely to ease to the projected target by the fourth quarter of the current financial year. Das said that modest recovery in the first half of the year could further strengthen in the second half with economic activity to gain traction in the third quarter. The GDP growth may break out of contraction and enter the positive zone by Q4 of the current fiscal. He sounded optimistic. The central bank will also maintain a comfortable liquidity position with a Rs 20,000 crore OMO auction next week, Das added. A survey conducted by a United Nations body, UNCTAD, involving 9 countries and 3,700 consumers revealed that online shopping has accelerated sharply due to the COVID-19 pandemic. At the same time, it highlighted how people have started spending much lower. The COVID-19 pandemic has accelerated the shift towards a more digital world. The changes we make now will have lasting effects as the world economy begins to recover, said the survey. Reserve Bank of India Governor Shaktikanta Das on Friday announced that the large value real-time gross settlement system (RTGS) system for payments will be available round the clock or 24/7 from December 10, 2020. As of now, the RTGS systems for making payments is currently available for customers from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. on all working days of the week, except the second and fourth Saturday of the month. However, the RBI has now decided to make the service available 24/7 for all 365 days of the year from December 10th onwards. The worst is not behind any airline, not only Qatar Airways. Qatar Airways CEO Akbar Al-Bakr told CNBC on Thursday, urging governments to support airlines with bailouts. 43 commercial airlines have already folded so far this year, and some 485 planes have been idle due to the blow to travel from the coronavirus pandemic. The International Air Transport Association expects the industry to burn $77 billion in cash in the second half of 2020. Rifa signing off from News Desk for this week.